Hey y'all, today I'm going to open up something I've been wanting to open for a while, and that's a brand new version of one of these. It's a Moog servo hydraulic actuator built in 1982. This one is already open, and it was serviced in the McLean Air Force Base, so maybe it's a little radioactive. They have an operating pressure of 3,000 pounds, and then they have, I believe, an 1.25" bore measurement, so it should actually have the power force of around 4,000 pounds. I could be bothered to actually do the math or figure out how many tons that is, but I think it's about 2 based on vibes. Anyway, I'm getting kind of bored. Let's start opening it. Before I start with the unboxing, I guess I'll show y'all a real up-close view of all the labels and tags and stuff like that, because it's so pretty. It's just really, really visually interesting in my opinion. Here's some of the written stuff I have. It was serviced by Dan Good, Not Great. I don't know, this stuff's really interesting to me. I really like how it looks visually. Anyway, let's actually start. Here is the original packaging. You can see January 12th or June 12th, 1989 is the test date. Ignore some jet fuel. At least I think that's jet fuel. I don't know what else looks like that. I guess let's start with the actual outside packaging. I'm actually really, really excited because I can't imagine how many of these are still in the packaging. Okay, there is something sticky in there. That's not a great sign. Knowing the US military in the 80s and 90s, it's probably going to give me cancer, but that's just a little guess. Oh, interesting. And this. I wonder what this plane was used for, because I know the US military has like a $1 billion a day black budget, so I'm sure if I couldn't find it from just Googling it, that it's something they don't want us to know. This looks like a wax paper. I have a whole bunch of these valves. I have around 5 of these valves. So let me know if you want me to make something with them. I was thinking about a giant, I was thinking about a very large, like motion platform for a racing sim or something like that. That would actually really throw you around. Okay. Let me get this stuff out of here. So I'm guessing that these markings are from a cast metal. I wasn't really able to notice that on the other valve. Interesting. I'm going to compare it to one of the open ones. It looks like this was added later on, and there's no stamping here. And this, I'm guessing this is like a US Air Force serial number or like parts number. And it has hex nuts. Well, this has these like sheet bolts, kind of interesting. Fuck, what am I gonna make with these? Y'all gotta give me some ideas. Also, something I'm noticing right here, this label is made of a more flimsy like sticker aluminum sticker. Well, this is an actually pretty thick metal label. And I don't think either have anything at the bottom. So maybe these are model numbers? So they made around 3,000 of these, so they must have been for something larger in volume than I would have thought. We got pressure and return. I don't know what else I can show you, so just like let me know if you have any videos you want me to do with these, or if you want me to test them or play with them or do anything fun. I also want to add that I am down to do a teardown if anyone wants to see that. I'm interested to see if it's a jet pipe or flipper style servo valve, and they're just super complicated systems, so let me know if you'd like to see that, and if you fuck with me, like and subscribe.